Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. Today is Monday, December 8th. Awesome day in the chat room today. We broke some records. We had about 75, I think, at one point. And I was live for the first 2 hours, which people really enjoyed. And we made some spectacular trades off of that, whether it be options or stocks. Whatever was moving, it did not matter. We also took off a couple of positions today. One was 220% gain from last week's alert, and a couple others did really well. SPY, Facebook, over 100% on the options, and a few others that were alerted and that were tracking. Those total alerts were about 70 today. For the downside move on a list that we track that have amazing option moves when the market moves. So make sure you're in there. I mean, you're crazy not to. I mean, we give it to you on a platter, and it's your decision. It's right there, we take all the guessing out of it, and we do it the right way. So everybody has something to play with. All right, so here we are with SPY. Came down today, which was perfect. We caught it right at the top here today, and once the selling's picked up right around noonish, we noticed it with a few of our indicators, and we called the puts, and the puts worked out really well. We went for the middle Bollinger Band after some other indicators were broken on a shorter time frame. This is the daily here, but on 15 minute, 60 minute, had some issues there that we chased and followed. We do have a lower target on this, and for this week, and right around 199. But we'll explain that to you if you're in the chat room tomorrow. The members pretty much know what's going on, and make sure you're in there. It's a good time. We had a blast today. Also, just be careful here. We're at the middle Bollinger Band. If that holds its support, then we're going to shoot back up to the upside, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. If you notice, the candle is not all that aggressive into close on buying. There was more selling, and it only closed a little bit off the low, not too much at all. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Relative strength index has turned to the downside very nicely. The middle Bollinger Band, you can see it's starting to round off a little bit, so it's going to start showing some weakness, like we did right here. You get that. You're just trying to be proactive and catch this before it takes a dump like this, and hopefully that's exactly what we did. And as you can see, your stochastics is down, and your true strength indicator is definitely showing true strength to the downside. So once we get across there too, that's going to also pick it up. But like I said, remember, you have your pivot right here and a middle Bollinger Band right here. If these two hold, then it's going to head up to the upside. If they don't hold and they break through on serious volume, then 199 is going to be the target, which is going to be right about the 50-day moving average and a small tiny gap right here. And you know how we love gaps if you follow our videos. So let's look at Facebook now. Another 120% on Facebook today. That was beautiful. Nice little trade. We caught the top, rode the puts to the downside. And it's an easy trade because we're using a 60-minute chart with our indicators. And even though Facebook looks great for the upside, you can still day trade it and make 50 to 100%. Okay, so even if you long calls because it's in a beautiful pattern to the upside, you can still day trade this baby. And by day trading it, it's very lucrative. So right now it's holding the middle Bollinger Band, and Facebook isn't the only one. There's plenty others out there. Facebook is holding the middle Bollinger Band. I mean the 50-day moving average and pivot, which is very strong right now. It looks great, and I expect a gap to get closed at some point up here. But it depends on the market. 79.64 is the gap on this, and it'll also come in line with R1. So if we can continue this pattern to the upside, that would be great. But we could also day trade it too, because that's what we want to do. You can see a true strength indicator crossed right here and wants to continue spreading and heading to the upside. So nice trade out of this today as we rode it down to the dip, and it filled a gap on the 60-minute chart. Worked out very well, and then it started heading back up again. So good job with Facebook. And the uptrend continues. PCLN, we got to keep an eye on that one right now. That one reacts with the market. As you can see today, this was our trend to the upside, and we went over this video all day yesterday. In the video yesterday, and it still shows to the upside, but it's kind of a confused candle right now, and it's right at the 50-day moving average. So we really want to be careful here, because if it does not break and hold here, this previous candle and this target, okay, is going to turn to this target. All right, so we need to be aware of that, and that'll be the next support. So we could go either way. It's going to depend on the market. We definitely have room to go down to the downside, and we have room to go to the upside. So we'll have to keep a close eye on PCLN. Google. but we're going to have that trade in the chat room live. I'll be managing that trade, so make sure you join us. Google has done great, and like I said, we could get that bounce up to this trend line off the video. So if you played calls today, this morning, then you probably did okay. It's not broken yet, so we'll have to see what happens here. Like we have to, it really depends on what the market's going to do. So for now, we're just going to keep it okay. It's in a trend, and we're going to ride the trend until the trend is broken. So especially now, you have this here, and it's right here. So this is your trade pattern for it right now, and the important part to know is if it breaks this trend line, it's going to S1 or down here or even lower. Okay, if it does hold, then we should get up here to this trend line. Okay, when we get to this trend line, then you're going to reshort it unless it breaks through on serious volume. All right, so that's the trade outlook for Google. Let's take a look at Apple. Apple. All right. As we said, hopefully you listened. Hopefully you listened because you did very, very well over the weekend for today. It dropped very nicely today. The options did phenomenal, and they're not done doing phenomenal. Coming into some support here at S1, and could bounce a little bit tomorrow up to this area, or we could break on through to the other side of S1. Yes, that's a great song. So if we could break on through to the other side, and we start riding this heavy down to the downside, then it's going to hit exactly where we need it to hit, which our goal was, which you saw in the video from yesterday. And if that takes place, then we're going to be very lucrative. So we have the target right here, and once that happens, it's going to fall right in line with the trend line, and it's still in the uptrend pattern. So everything is good with Apple. It's just a healthy pullback. It's just that simple. But I do expect S1 to be a little bit of support, probably bounce up a little bit, then come back down again, so on and so forth until we get down here. But our general trend is going to be running to the downside. Your relative strength index is at 48, so that'll warrant a 50-day moving average pullback. And if it gets to the 50-day moving average, expect a bounce, and maybe the S1 will be resistance, and then we're going to come down again also after we accumulate. Until eventually we get to this gap close over here. There's a little gap right at 100, and that was explained to you yesterday. So that's what we're looking at for Apple. But anything can change, news and anything else. So definitely come in the chat room for that, and we'll discuss it further. Twitter today, it fell again. After it came out of this consolidation box, which is a bummer, it did drop down again. So you can make the money on the puts. But it did hold this area over here. Let me get some crosshairs here, might make it a little bit easier. It held the lower wick over here as support, and then bounced back up again a little bit, not too much, but it did regain the S2 a little bit. So we'll have to see what happens here. It's definitely oversold, sitting at 30 now. Gap's all closed, everything's all good. We have a little bit of support right here. If it breaks the S1. It's probably, oh, look at that, there's a little gap right there I missed. Son of a gun. 34.42. All right. Potentially that could be the bottom, 34.42 on Twitter. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. I didn't realize we had a little gap right here. I missed that. But that's a good sign. At least we know now that why it's still falling below that first gap. Okay, so 34.42 could be the bottom, the dead bottom on this, and then we could start moving to the upside again. So keep an eye on Twitter for that bottom. But if S2 holds, expect a nice little bounce, and we'll probably get back up to this 38.35 area before we resume down and get this. I would expect probably a little bit of a bounce in this, or just a quick hammer tomorrow on Twitter. All right, this is Matt. Remember, we have that special going on right now. Just click the link on the video, join up. Okay, you're gonna make all the money, and if not, you're gonna learn more than you can possibly imagine over the next, however long you're there. So just definitely join us. You'll see. I mean, everybody there is having a great time and is making money and learning a lot. And that's what it's all about. We're not out for ourselves. We're out for you. We're trying to help you, the members. Ray, Phil, Ken, Bob, Blue Top. All these people. We're all here to help everyone out. So make sure you join us. Have a good time. and we will see you tomorrow in live chat. $6.99, a lifetime membership, best money you've ever invested in the market. Have a great night.